Kenya, where did you stay?
The first week I was actually in a hotel, and then next 3 weeks I was there. Someone was leaving the country, so they told me I could rent their apartment. So I told him, yeah, definitely, that would save me a lot of money. So I moved into his apartment for a while. 3 weeks of that.
Is Kenya different from Uganda culturally, geographically?
Yeah, geographically they're different. I mean, they have the ocean, unlike us, we're landlocked. Culturally, I think we're not too far off with each other. But in terms of standards of living, cost of living, they're definitely up there. You know, compared to us, we're still far behind. We fall behind Kenya. They have bigger buildings than us. They have malls. You know, their social environment is much bigger than ours.
Is there same language? Is there a language barrier?
Well, I don't know how I can say it. They speak English, although Swahili is their national language.
Swahili.
Yeah, Swahili. And in Uganda, no. Unless you're in the army or something, Swahili is not it's not a big thing.
You guys want to pause for a second while these people are here?
Yeah. Okay, but their sound is really good. We're going to still talk about Kenya, okay, Barry? Tell me when you're ready.
It's on.
Okay. What were some of the things you did in Kenya on a daily basis? Just explain a day in Kenya for Barry.
Alright, on the serious part, I'll plan with a friend. It was called David Park. And he had like a travel agency. So I would call it maybe the day before we're going to meet up to actually discuss some issues. We'll call me up and say, okay, we're going to do this Wednesday and Thursday. I got some people we're going to talk to and see if we can help them. So yeah, so Wednesday I'll get up, get ready, get over to his travel agency. We sit down and he has a line of people outside his office. And yeah, they're coming to see him. They want to leave the country. They want him to get them proper papers so they can stay away for a while. So yeah, so they come. We talk to them. We ask them what happened, what the story is. You know, so I mean, much as we want to help people, we don't want to take the wrong people over as well. You know. So
were they appreciative, the Kenyan people?
Yeah. They were very appreciative.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he would talk to them, get their details. And then it would become the part of calling Uganda. So now, through my dad, I knew someone who worked who worked at the border, basically.
Okay.
Because he used to do business between Kenya and Uganda. So he used to go over a lot. So he had a lot of friends in the border agency. So I knew someone, and I told him what I'm doing. And I told him if he could be our main person, and we could definitely give him a cut of what these people are going to help us with. And so yeah, when we get the names of the people we want to send through, just call him up and tell him, can you arrange papers for this number of people? Here are their names, their details. They're planning on crossing within next week, by the end of next week.
So is that legal?
Well, the official would be in trouble because we're not supposed to talk to people like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and us applying for a Kenyan to go across is not supposed to be.
So no.
I mean, they should do it by themselves.
Okay.
You know, but because the situation was tight at the moment, we couldn't just let anyone who wanted to go over go. You know, so it wasn't right, but it wasn't too wrong. So I think it falls in between.
Is there any particular story that you want to tell us about in Kenya? Something you saw, something that bothered you, or?
Let's see, well, aside from the curfews and the scary stories when you were being driven, I didn't really actually get anything serious. So all I could hear was stories from everyone warning me, watch out, be careful, you know, don't get into cab drivers at night, and they kidnap people.
You consider yourself lucky?
Yeah.
One of the lucky ones? What was the biggest challenge or obstacle you faced in Kenya?
Biggest challenge would be language barrier, because I'm not really good with Swahili at all. You know, just very casual. Hello, hello, that's it. What's your name? And then, you know, someone will come and trying to explain to you something, you completely have no idea. You just pick out a few phrases and just, that was just the language, basically.
The language was hard. Were you happy or satisfied after you left Kenya with what you had done? Did you feel you had accomplished what your goals were?
Helped some people, and made some good money. Seen my girlfriend as well, and come in touch with friends. It was good. I came back, I feel feeling refreshed and ready to just get back to school.
Do you plan on visiting Kenya again, where you were?
I don't see that in the near future.
No. Are they still in war?
No, they're relaxed right now. They came up with an agreement between the loser. I think right now he's like the vice president, so it's like proper share of powers.
But the man who cheated is still in power?
Yeah.
Jeez. Did you ever miss school while you were in Tampa, or while you were in Kenya? Did you miss Tampa?
Yeah, at some points I did miss Tampa.
Was it friends or?
Yeah, the friends, the partying. I mean, Kenya, the partying was really down to a minimum because of the problems. Yeah, I think that's just about it. Just missed the different people.
Yeah, what were some of the things that were going on?
This guy that, like, other than him being cheating into.
He's been in power.
What was his, like, what were his, like, platforms, that viewpoints? Did people not agree with, like, what he was trying to go for? Was he not, like.
Yeah, I mean, it's known in Africa, people just don't want to let go of the presidency. He's been there.
Oh, he's been there.
Yeah, he's been there for as long as you can be. I mean, he looks very old. He's a very old man. He's been in power since, I don't know, since before I was born even. And so, I guess people would stare. I mean, all the people could hear from him is corruption, corruption. You know, his bank account just keeps growing. The countries the countries are growing as well. Then the fact that he was a Chikuyu, people from the Chikuyu tribe were basically in high places. So this guy who was running against him was from another tribe, and Kwame was pushing for, you know, he felt like that only the Chikuyu were benefiting from Kenya's growth, and he just wanted the whole country to be connected, if I would say. So he stood against him, and he was the majority leader by the votes. He should have won the election, but this guy cheated. By cheating, of course, when you cheat and most of the people voted for this other person, of course there's going to be trouble, you know. And on top of that, most of the hooligans were on the loser's side. So they were causing chaos across the whole country. People from different tribes, if you're a Chikuyu, because your president won, you're in trouble. I mean, people would come and they say, oh, that person's a Chikuyu. They just, at night, they come set your house on fire. And pretty much, it was almost going to be a Rwandese kind of thing. You know, like the genocide that happened in Rwanda.